Swadika. I'm Chantipa Livingston.
I am Chananpan Rotjan.
We are pleased to welcome you to our Meditation for Peace program. And how are you? How was your week last week?
Very nice.
Very busy for you?
Not really, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, have you been practicing meditation?
Of course.
Yeah, okay, and today we will practice meditation again then.
Yes, we will start our program with a meditation session which is led by the Most Venerable Prarat Pawanawisuth. Let's join the session together.
หลับตาของเราเบาๆพอสบายๆคล้ายกับตอนที่เราใกล้จะหลับอย่าไปบีบเปลือกตาอย่ากดลูกในตาเลยจ๊ะหลับตาสักข้อลูกไม่ถึงกับปิดสนิทนะจ๊ะพอสบายหลับตาคลอดลูกพอสบายคล้ายๆกับตอนที่เราใกล้จะหลับอย่าไปบีบเปลือกตาอย่ากดลูกในตานะจ๊ะแล้วก็ทำใจของเราให้เบิกบานให้แจ่มชื่นให้สะอาดให้บริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสไร้กังวลในทุกสิ่งไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องอะไรก็ตามให้ปลดให้ปล่อยให้วางทำใจให้ว่างๆไม่ผูกพันกับอะไรทั้งสิ้นไม่ว่าจะเป็นคนเป็นสัตว์เป็นสิ่งของเป็นสิ่งมีชีวิตหรือไม่มีชีวิตก็ตามนะเราปลดเราปล่อยเราวางให้หมดเพราะว่าสิ่งทั้งหลายทั้งปวงนั้นเกิดขึ้นตั้งอยู่แล้วก็ดับไปทุกสิ่งไปสู่จุดสลายทั้งสิ้นจะเป็นสิ่งมีชีวิตหรือว่าไม่มีชีวิตก็ตามล้วนไปสู่จุดสลายทั้งสิ้นต้องผุต้องพังหมดแม้แต่ร่างกายของเราเนี่ยก็เป็นอยู่ชั่วคราวไม่ช้าก็ต้องไปสู่จุดสลายเหมือนกันเรามีชีวิตก็เพื่อมาทำพระนิพพานให้แจ้งมาแสวงบุญมาสร้างบารมีเท่านั้นแล้วก็มีเวลาจำกัดในโลกมนุษย์นี้ที่เราจะต้องแสวงหาหนทางพระนิพพานหรือทำพระนิพพานให้แจ้งก็เพื่อจะสลัดตนให้พ้นจากกองทุกข์เพราะชีวิตในสังสารวัฏเนี่ยมันมีแต่ความทุกข์และอันตรายเนื่องจากว่าเรายังตกอยู่ในอำนาจของกิเลสของอาสวะความโลภความโกรธความหลงซึ่งกิเลส3 ตระกูลนี้นะมันจะบังคับให้เราคิดพูดทำในสิ่งที่ไม่ดีแล้วก็จะมีวิบากกรรมที่เป็นทุกข์ในอบายในมหานรกในอุสธนรกในยมโลกในภพแห่งเปรตอสุรกายและก็สัตว์เดรัจฉานจนกระทั่งมาเกิดเป็นมนุษย์ก็มีอุปสรรคของชีวิต มีอุปสรรคของชีวิตนานับประการทีเดียวตั้งแต่มีความเจ็บความตายความแก่ความชราความพลัดพรากจากของที่รักประสบในสิ่งที่ไม่เป็นที่รักปรารถนาอะไรก็ไม่ได้ดังใจเราเป็นต้นเพราะฉะนั้นเราจึงจำเป็นจะต้องทำพระนิพพานให้แจ้งมันมีทางเดียวเท่านั้นแหละที่เราจะต้องเลือกเดินทางเพื่อความรอดของชีวิตความรอดความปลอดภัยและก็มีชัยชนะเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็ต้องปลดต้องปล่อยต้องวางทำใจให้มันว่างๆไม่ผูกพันเกี่ยวข้องอะไรกันเลยเราก็ต้องรักตัวของเราเองแต่ไม่จะเห็นแก่ตัวรักตัวก็คือการขนขวายที่จะทำตัวเราให้พ้นจากกิเลสจากอาสวะและก็แสวงหาหนทางพระนิพพานซึ่งเราได้ศึกษาเรียนรู้มาแล้วว่าทางไปสู่นิพพานนั้นนะต้องเริ่มจากกลางกายของเราต้องเริ่มจากที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7ซึ่งอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราในระดับที่เหนือจากสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือเพราะฉะนั้นตอนนี้เราก็ต้องทำใจของเราให้เบิกบานให้แจ่มชื่นให้สะอาดให้บริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสเราก็มาสมมุติว่าร่างกายของเราน่ะปราศจากอวัยวะภายในสมมุติว่ามันไม่มีปอดตับม้ามไตหัวใจเป็นต้นให้เป็นปล่องเป็นช่องเป็นโพรงเป็นที่โล่งๆว่างๆกลวงภายในคล้ายๆมันเป็นท่อแก้วใสๆเป็นปล่องเป็นช่องเป็นโพรงเป็นที่โล่งๆว่างๆกลวงภายในคล้ายท่อแก้วท่อเพชรใสหรือคล้ายกับลูกโป่งที่เราเป่าลมอัดลมเข้าไปกลวงภายในคราวนี้เราก็เอาใจของเราเนี่ยมาหยุดนิ่งๆอยู่ที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7ซึ่งอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราในระดับที่เหนือจากสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือหรือเราจำง่ายๆว่าอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราเอาง่ายๆแต่ต้องทำความรู้จักว่าฐานที่7เนี่ยมันอยู่ที่ตรงนี้เหนือสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือกลางท้องแต่ในแง่ปฏิบัติจริงๆเราก็ไม่ต้องกังวลเกินไปให้ใจกลับมาอยู่ในตัวแล้วก็หาหลักของใจเพื่อจะผูกพันใจเอาไว้ให้อยู่บริเวณศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7เราก็ต้องกำหนดบริกรรมนิมิตขึ้นมาในใจคือสร้างมโนภาพว่าในกลางท้องของเรานั่นนะมีดวงแก้วใสๆกลมรอบตัวเหมือนดวงแก้วกายสิทธิ์ขนาดใหญ่เล็กก็แล้วแต่ใจของเราชอบที่ใสเหมือนกับเพชรที่เจรไนแล้วไม่มีตำหนิเลยใสบริสุทธิ์ อยู่กลางท้อง หรือจะนึกเป็นพระแก้วใสๆให้ท่านนั่งเจริญสมาธิภาวนาหันหน้าออกไปทางเดียวกับตัวของเราในกลางท้องก็ได้เอาอย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งในสองอย่างนี้นะจ๊ะใจของเราชอบอย่างไหนเราก็เอาอย่างนั้นเป็นบริกรรมนิมิตเป็นที่ยึดที่เกาะของใจเราแต่การนึกภาพทางใจนั้นต้องใจเย็นๆค่อยๆนึกคล้ายๆกับเรานึกถึงสิ่งที่เราคุ้นเคยคล้ายๆเรานึกถึงภาพดวงอาทิตย์ดวงจันทร์ดวงดาวเพชรสักเม็ดหนึ่งหรือน้ำค้างที่ปลายยอดหญ้าหรืออะไรที่นอกเหนือจากนี้ให้นึกคล้ายๆอย่างนั้นนึกธรรมดาสิ่งใดที่เราคุ้นเคยแล้วก็นึกได้ง่ายแล้วก็นึกได้ชัดกว่าสิ่งที่ไม่คุ้นเคยเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็มาสำรวจตรวจตาดูเราจะนึกระหว่างดวงแก้วกับองค์พระใสๆอย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งนั้นเรานึกอย่างไหนง่ายกว่ากันแล้วรู้สึกสบายในการนึกเราก็เอาอย่างนั้นนะจ๊ะขนาดไหนก็แล้วแต่ใจเราชอบอย่างเล็กก็นึกเล็กชอบปานกลางก็นึกขนาดปานกลางชอบอย่างใหญ่ก็นึกเอาไม่ชัดเจนก็ไม่เป็นไรชัดแค่ไหนก็เอาแค่นั้นไปก่อนอย่าไปใจร้อนไปเค้นภาพจนกระทั่งปวดลูกในตาอย่างนั้นไม่ถูกวิธีนะจ๊ะนึกไม่ได้ก็ไม่เป็นไรอีกเหมือนกันใกล้วางใจนิ่งๆนุ่มๆเบาๆสบายๆอย่างนี้ก็ได้เพราะวัตถุประสงค์เราต้องการดึงใจของเราให้หลุดพ้นจากความสับสนวุ่นวายหรือสิ่งที่เราไปผูกพันไว้ให้กลับมาอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราจนกระทั่งอยู่นานๆแล้วก็หยุดนิ่งในสนิทเราต้องการความหยุดนิ่งของใจเท่านั้นไม่ว่าเราจะนึกเป็นภาพหรือเราไม่นึกเป็นภาพก็ใช้ได้ทั้งนั้นขอให้ใจเนี่ยมาอยู่ในกลางท้องแล้วหยุดนิ่งสนิทเหมือนติดกาวชั้นดีไว้ที่กลางกายนี่คือวัตถุประสงค์เพราะหยุดเป็นตัวสำเร็จมันต้องนิ่งมันถึงจะมั่นคงมีเสถียรภาพใจมันต้องนิ่งนุ่มสบายนี่คือวัตถุประสงค์นะจ๊ะคือต้องการให้ใจนิ่งใจหยุดเพราะฉะนั้นเราเลือกเอาระหว่างนึกเป็นภาพกับไม่นึกภาพถนัดอย่างไหนก็เอาอย่างนั้นหรือนึกเป็นภาพจะเอาภาพไหนดวงใสๆหรือพระแก้วใสๆก็ได้แล้วแต่ว่าเราชอบเราถนัดเราคุ้นเคยนะจ๊ะแต่ต้องนึกอย่างสบายๆแล้วก็ผ่อนคลายเพราะวัตถุประสงค์ต้องการให้ใจ มาหยุดมานิ่งๆอยู่ที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่ 7เพราะหยุดเป็นตัวสำเร็จที่จะทำให้เราได้พบต้นทางสายกลางภายในเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็จะเป็นมนุษย์มหัศจรรย์เมื่อใจเราหยุดนิ่งสนิทติดตรงกลางกายเห็นดวงใสๆเห็นพระใสๆเห็นแสงสว่างภายในนะจ๊ะเวลาที่เหลือต่อจากนี้ไปอากาศกำลังเป็นใจกำลังสดชื่นเบิกบานให้ลูกทุกคนหยุดใจนิ่งนุ่มละมุนละไมกันต่อไปให้ลูกทุกคนสมหวังดังใจในการเข้าถึงพระรัตนตรัยในตัวทุกคนนะจ๊ะต่างคนต่างทำกันไปเงียบๆ
Gently close our eyes, relax our minds, and try not to have any thought of this make us feel so happy and peaceful.
Yes, I've always thought that meditation can create world peace.
Everybody has the same wish, including Miss Natalie Esther Rothlin from Switzerland.
Today, we will hear Ms. Rothlin shares her experience with us. Let's hear from her now.
Swadika. Welcome to the Midway Meditation Retreat in Suan Phet Kao, Chiang Mai Province. My name is Jantipa Vanishgun. I'll be your host today. The objective of today's sessions is to introduce our audience, the Midway Meditation Program, and some of the people who have been at the Meditation Center in Chiang Mai. Today, we have Miss Natalie Esther Rothlin from Switzerland to share with you the experience during her meditation retreat. Swadika.
Sawadika.
Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background?
Okay, sure. My name is Natalie. I'm from Switzerland and I'm at my world travel right now.
Okay.
So I was thinking it would be a very good time for me on my travel, and as I have all the time at the moment, to take some days to join this beautiful place, meet some new people and get the chance to learn more and what's it all about the meditation here.
Okay. What do you do in Switzerland?
I did actually many things, but lately I was working for Coca-Cola the last 2.5 years.
And how did you find out about this meditation program?
Good question. I was before in Thailand, like in October, and I was just in a guest house seeing the different flyers, and I just wanted to get information what I could do with my time. And then I was seeing this flyer, and that really inspired me to find more out about it. So I checked also the homepage, meditationthai.org, I think, and just got registered. And that brought me here, and I do not regret it. It was a very good decision.
Why did you decide to, actually you already asked that question. Just how long have you been interested in the meditation? That's why you choose to join this program.
Actually, a very long time. But normally I'm not a very patient person, okay? So I tried sometimes. I even was reading some books actually, but I always gave up. I tried maybe 1 or 2 times. But if you have no teaching master, or no other people encouraging you along the way, it's gonna become quite difficult. So I was always forgetting it again, or thinking the time is not ready. And now it surely is.
Okay. But have you ever practiced meditation before you come over here?
No, that actually is my really first time I really into the material of meditation seriously.
Okay. And how do you like it? Because it's your first time and you get very seriously about the meditation.
I don't like it. I love it.
Love it.
Really, it was one of the greatest decisions to come here. And you learn so much beyond meditation. I mean, now I really say I'm just beginning, okay? And I'm far away from talking about experience. But at least I know now what meditation is about and why it is so important in my life, or that it's going to be quite important to practice.
As you said that you know that meditation is important to your life now. You think that can you use the meditation into your daily life? It's going to be very helpful and any benefit to you with your life in your daily life of what with your career that you do?
Yes, absolutely. I think it is like the shower you take in the morning. It is something you have to do, and it should be so naturally that you do not think about it like should I or should I not. As you go to the bathroom in the morning or brush your teeth, it should be something naturally, and just you should do it and wish to do it really from inside automatically. I shouldn't ask my question, should I do meditation? I just automatically take my time and just do it. That's my goal I want to reach. It's going to be that important, and I practice that much that I really need to do it, as really part of your life, daily life.
Okay. And you said because you said you love meditation, it's perhaps you might have some good experience that you want to share. That's why, what experience that you have during your meditation that's making you love that so much?
There was someone who told me once, people, I think we all do search. We all do search for this inner peace, right? And we go to faraway countries, we climb high mountains, we dive very deep in the seas, right? But no one ever comes on the idea to look for the secret just inside, because it's always easier to look outside and keep yourself busy with sport or activities. But just to hesitate a moment and lay down, maybe you see things you do not like on yourself, right? That takes great effort, and it is so good to see how everyone is trying so hard and working on himself, and that keeps inspiring you, motivating to keep on, and practice it, because it really, the benefit is great. Maybe I just have now an idea of it, how great it's gonna be, but I think I have now an idea how great it can be one day.
Maybe could you explain the experience, like you see the brightness, you see crystal ball, or your mind you see nothing, but it's very, very still during that period of time?
Okay. I really would like to say that I see crystal balls and stuff already like this. I try. And when I then open my eyes and see the others, and they're so calm, and you think, wow, they maybe see something, I don't, they're so quiet and so relaxed. And then you close your eyes again and think, I want to get to this calmness again. And then you just try to, relax your mind and really keep your mind focused on whatever it is. Everyone has something else. Someone told me his dad is imagining a furniture, or other ones are talking about the sun or the moon. And I think it doesn't matter what is your imagination, but just try to keep your focus still and clear, and let everything else go. And this sounds so easy, but it is hard work. But it is just so interesting to, keep on with this work, to think, wow, I want to work on this, because, this is just my mind, and this is something, I would say there's a fight between me and my maybe inner, I don't know how you call it, demon, the one who wants to distract you and take you away. And you think, hey, this is my body, and if I tell you to keep focused, then it is my decision, so we're going to work on this together, right? And I want to work on this. I want to get in inner peace with myself. And this rushing demon inside was always trying to, take me somewhere else. And I said, no. We're going to stay there, and we're going to keep focused. So we get along with each other, but we still try.
Okay, I think I have to try to use your way of what you're saying. So, okay, the demon, get out of my body. I have to concentrate. I'll work on myself with that too.
Yes, or at least if it shows up, that I let him to do, but if I'm just like, okay, you had your time, thank you for your thoughts, but now I want to take control again, something that, just, it is my body and I want to control it, and I think it starts in the mind.
Okay, that's good. And sound like you have a good experience. And what techniques that you use in order to calm your mind?
First of all, the first thing I have to fight with is always the pain that comes up in my body, in my legs, right? And that is actually the hardest thing to get along with, because it's distracting me. It takes my concentration, right?
Okay.
But if I can keep my body calm and get over that, just ignore the pain, sort of. I really like to, I focus a moon. I work with the moon because I like the moon that much. So I think of the moon as just in front of me, and it comes closer very slowly. And then I'd really try to take the moon inside me to the center point. And from there it's going to be centered and stays there. And the nice thing was, when we were just meditating under the tree, right, and it was a little bit fresh, and I didn't want it to put on my jacket because I would make some noise, right, for the others. So I was changing the moon into the sun, and just imagining it's the sun and it warms me up. I would not say that I got hot, but at least it was not that cold anymore. It helped a little bit. So
It helps you?
Imagination can, yes. So I just changed it, and it worked. And I mean, I'm sure it's not wrong. It's all in imagination. I like that one.
That's great. I have to try that.
Yeah, then I changed it again into the moon after.
Because when you're saying that, like, when you think that can meditation help with the problem in the world right now? It's like, can meditation bring peace and happiness to people?
For sure, because if we all are, turning out maybe to want to reach the nirvana, if you just, that's the interesting thing about meditation, because you come in touch with Buddhism, right? Because you learn so much more about beyond the meditation. So if you learn that the thing is really that you gonna reach this calmness and this cleanliness of the monk, then there really would be world peace. Because if we all were practicing our meditation and be happy with each other and with ourselves, there would not be that much fight and struggles in the world. And it starts so little. It starts within the family. You would not get aggressive and upset that much with your father, with your mom, with your sisters. You would try to keep that peace, right? So I really want to start, of course, to bring the meditation to my friends and my family. And if they see that it might change me or make me more peaceful, because sometimes a little short-tempered, right? So if I could work on this and work a little bit less short-tempered, that might really inspire the others to join that program too someday.
I think that would be good. And I have been asking many people on this question, but it's interesting enough to hear the answer. And because many people have mentioned that meditation is international practice. This means everybody can practice meditation. It's not restricted to one religion or to just one culture. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. It has actually gotten very popular in Switzerland. Many of my friends who are a little bit into this inner peace search, just further a little bit, they were all talking about meditation, and some even were starting it, or they learned meditation already. And it's very nice to see that this is going to be growing worldwide, it's going to be like spread all over. And as you can see here now in this village, we have all nations. And what surprises me most is that there are more men than women joining our class. And this is a very good sign, I think, because that shows that even men are going to grow with this thing about inner peace. And because men do have a great power these days. I mean, men are in politics, and men, they have a great position in the world if it comes up to these questions. So if they're going to learn more about meditation, and I think only a man can maybe motivate another man to join meditation, So if this is growing and developing, I think this is going to be a great future ahead, or that gives hope for others, because it's not only something for women, it is also something for everyone to deal with himself. So this is going to be great.
Okay. And what is your objective in life?
Like, what do you mean? Like goals? What I want to do with the meditation?
Any goal in life? What you think that you have? Any goal in life that you have? Think about, this is my goal, or this is my mission. I want to be able to reach in that.
If it comes now to meditation, I really want to make it a part of my life. No matter what I do, or whatever decisions I take, because I'm traveling. I'm open. I do not know what's behind the next hill for me, awaiting me, but what I surely will take with me is practicing meditation every day, in the morning and in the evening. And it's going to be hard work, and I have to be patient with myself. But one of the goals surely in my life is to keep practicing it, year for year, day for day, and maybe to really get and work on my inner peace. And this only can help the others, my family, friends, and all the people are going to be involved with me. I want to motivate to work on them as well.
Okay. Would you like to introduce this kind of program to others?
Absolutely.
So who's the first one you would like to introduce this program to?
Surely my family and my friends, at least the people I have the email address of, so I could send them an email, and they already have. I did, sending them the homepage, and they were like, wow, it looks awesome. Please tell us when you come back how it was. I really want to know. So I will tell them, of course, and I'll be quite excited to say how great it was here and the people I met and how I'm improved, I hope.
I hope, because with your kindness will share the good experience with others. I think that will help you get on achieving your goal, I hope.
Yes, I don't want to keep it just for me. I want to share with the others as well.
Talking about location here, how you like it here at the meditation center?
Oh, it is wonderful. It is awesome between all these trees. And if you want to have meditated under the big tree over there or with the monks, it fills you with just to be here, fills you with inner peace already, besides the meditation, So you're just far away from everything that could distract your mind. You really can concentrate on yourself, on your mind, on your inner peace. And if you want to have a break, you just talk with the others about their experiences, and this is just giving you a great, awesome time here, really.
Okay, and if you have a chance, would you like to be back here again?
Yes, I will come on the next session for sure, and hope I'm improved till then. And maybe I see some people again I have met today. And if there will be new people, I will already look forward to meet them. Maybe you.
Yeah, especially maybe with the monks who've been teaching you guys, and with all the staff. I think they'll be very happy to see you back again.
Oh yes, I'm really looking forward to be here next time.
Yeah, I think everybody over there would love to see you too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your excellent experience with us, and we'll hope to see you again at this retreat.
We're looking forward. It was a great pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
I have noticed that the face of each and every one of our guests who has come to share the meditation experience is always adorned with a smile.
Yes, meditation will give us an inner happiness, which percolates outward.
Beside practicing meditation, we will hear from His Venerable Prat Nicholas Thanisaro. He will teach us in self-development in morality and how to live happily in society.
Let's meet the Venerable now.
Understand what's going on simply from a single sentence. There have been commentarians or teachers who know the gist of what is being said. Shortly after the time of the Buddha, help to fill in the details and give us the background to why the Buddha said this sentence or these verses. So normally it is the story surrounding why the Buddha said these verses. Okay? So what we're really looking at is not the scriptures, but commentaries on the scriptures. Usually Jataka stories are a story within a story. And because they are a past life, then usually the Buddha had to have some reason to talk about that past life. You get situations such as a monk coming to the Buddha and saying, I've had enough, I want to leave the monastic life, I want to go home. And the Buddha said, hang on a moment, I've got a story to tell you. And he'd tell some story about how terrible women are or something like that. And said, in your last lifetime, you slipped up making exactly the same mistake because of a woman like that. And the monk gets the point and continues being a monk instead of going back to the home life, for example. Okay? So it's normally a story within a story. But the Buddha uses the past life tendencies of particular people as a way to give them encouragement in the present lifetime. Maybe in much the same way as our teacher here in the temple uses case studies to warn people about habits and tendencies which maybe they have brought over from many lifetimes already and which they are still dealing with in the present day. So this story is about dogs, but no ordinary dogs, about the king of the dogs. Okay? And in this particular lifetime, the Bodhisattva, or the Buddha in his previous birth, had arisen as the leader of a pack of several hundred wild dogs. The setting for the story is the Indian city of Benares. Some of you may have visited there. It's a holy city for Hindus in the present day. It still is down to the present time. And Brahmadatta is the name of the king of that particular city. In fact, the king is always called Brahmadatta, which makes us suspect that perhaps it's a title rather than a name. And this particular dog lived in a cemetery outside the palace walls. And something happened. There was a situation in the palace where the king's royal chariot, which was sort of upholstered with leather straps, leather reins and so on, had been left out in the rain overnight. And if you leave leather out in the rain overnight, then the same thing happens to it as what happens to your shoes if you leave them out in the rain overnight, is that they smell quite tasty to things which like eating, that sort of thing. So because the leather of the chariot started to smell quite good after being left out in the rain, it had been bitten at by dogs in the palace. The dogs couldn't resist the smell and they came into bites out of the upholstery in the king's chariot. When the king woke up in the morning and saw dog-sized bites being taken out of his chariot, then he assumed that it couldn't possibly be the pet dogs in the palace which had done this to his chariot. He assumed that it must be some nasty, savage, uncultured wild dogs which had sneaked in through the drain holes under the palace walls and had taken bites out of his chariot. So, being a king who was perhaps under the influence of those four forms of bias, which we learned about in an earlier lecture, because of his greed, his love of his chariot, because of his hatred, because of the dogs which had come to take bites out of it, because of his delusion, not knowing about what the real information was about what had happened to his chariot, and maybe about fear that it would happen again, he gave an order that all dogs in the city should be put down. but not the dogs in the palace, of course. So his king's men went out into the city and they started to slaughter any dogs which they came across. Well, for human beings that may not seem particularly dramatic thing to do, but if you're a dog, then seeing your fellow dogs being put down en masse is rather disturbing, especially if you are someone who has a high level of responsibility, someone like the leader of that pack of dogs. If he were not a good leader, he may have curled his tail underneath his legs and moved to another town. But this was not a normal leader of the dogs. This was a leader of the dogs who had the makings of being a bodhisattva in the future. Someone who didn't think of his own convenience or his own skin, but rather to think of the well-being of everyone under his reign or under his power. So the account which we have here is that the king of the dogs, the bodhisattva, made his way into the palace, risking his own life and being caught and put down with the other dogs in order to speak directly to the king and to reveal what was the truth of this situation.
Even though the Lord Buddha's teaching is over 2,000 years old now, but it is still applicable now.
You're right. The Lord Buddha had trained himself to achieve enlightenment, making his teachings true and profound, well worth learning.
Yes, Lord. Besides, his teaching is always modernized, and we can bring it to practice in our life, which we will see from the next episode.
Imagine that the sun is shining, not only just for me, but for people of the world. We are sharing the sun. Imagine that the sun is shining, not only just for me, but for people of the world. We are sharing the sun. The rain is falling from the
นของอนันตจักรวาลที่โลกจะกล่าวขานเป็นตำนานการสอบที่ยิ่งใหญ่ตลอดไป
สว่างไสวัยฉั คือแสงเทียนฉันคือความสว่างสวัยฉันคือความพิลาศพิไลฉันมีดวงใจต่างดวงชั่วลาในความมืดมิดฉันคือชีวิตที่แจ่มจ้าแสงเทียนกลางใจเปล่งประกายอันชื่นตามาเถิดเร็วมาต่อตามดวงชั่วลาอาบท้องฟ้าให้เป็นสีทองฉันคือแสงเทียนฉันคือความสว่างสวัยฉันคือความพิลาศพิไลฉันมีดวงใจต่างดวงชั่วลามาเถิดเร็วมาต่อตามความกระจ่างตาต่อประกายเทียนให้เป็นดวงชั่วลาเป็นธรรมกายสว่างสวัยขับความมืดมิดให้หมดไปอาบท้องฟ้าให้เป็นสีทองคือธรรมกายสว่างสวัยขับความมืดมิดในใจอาบชีวิตให้เป็นสีทอง
Dear viewers, as always before we say goodbye to you, we have the great teaching of Kun Yai, the founder of Wat Prathamagaya, to share with you.
Under the topic of when we think of our merit, we will automatically obtain much more merit. Do not think that you will gain merit by staying close to me. The ones who gain merit are those who always have merit in their minds. We need to depend on merit, as other means will not help you realize your ends. This I'll tell you. From Kun Yai's Treasure, page 71.
Yes, your comments and questions are always most welcome and can be sent to our address at www.meditationforpeace.info. See you next time.
สวัสดีค่ะ